Marble halls with broken crowns, ink drips down without a sound. Pieces signed with shaking hands. War still lives in their commands. Maps are drawn with blades and shame. Old men play their border game. They say the guns are finally still, but echoes loud with time to kill. They called it peace like thunder loud, a treaty carved in hunger's shroud. Thus I hears no silent night, just future wars prepare to fight. 14 vows, but half were lies. Hope fades slow as power thrives. History watches never blind. The peace they signed was just design. They called it peace, but ink bled red. A fragile chain by hatred fed. Thus I hears no silent night. The past reloads the coming Midnight taps at my window pane. A raven calls my name again. Raised by ghosts in borrowed rooms, feeding echoes to the tombs. Every heartbeat writes the line. Every shadow tells a sign. Truth we hide beneath the skin, where the dark begins. lights. Basements glow with neon lights. They locked the cure, but freed the crime. Morality works over good intentions build the cage. Power writes the righteous page. Trying nation with dirty hands. Love and drink with the damned. You can outlaw how we feel. You just teach us how to steal. Whisper sermons, shout the lies. Underground's where hope survives. They bend the light, but not the flame. History repeats the game. Good intentions build the cage. Power writes the righteous page. Trying nation with dirty hands. Love and drink with the damned. You can outlaw how we feel. You just teach us how to Trying nation with whiskey rain. Kings wear chains but feel no shame. You can burn the way we call. You just bottle up the white flags waving broken lands. Hope arrives with open hands. Two sides stare down the thin red line. Peace hangs loose like frayed swine. No winners walk, no heroes crown. Just boots between the guns and ground. Blue helmets stand at dawn, where wars refuse to move on. Not here to take a role. just fighting to slow the storm. Neutral hearts on hostile ground, trying to turn the wheel around. They don't erase the scars inside, but buy some time before night dies. Blue helmet standing tall, holding what can be won. They don't stop the war, but keep its name from the helmet standing down when wars refuse to move on. Not here to take our own, just fighting to slow the a melody lost in the dust, still breathing as it must. They burn the past in flames so fast, but silence never lasts. Each song recalls our home, though sung alone we roam. The echoes rise so clear through every passing year. These are the songs they tried to kill, still climbing every broken hill. You can sail truth sinks deeper than an oar. Colors shift before our eyes. Reality wears disguise. The cameras bend the frame. Nothing ever stays the same. Change the way you choose to see. You can change reality. Silent walls begin to speak, cracking through the lies we keep. Every brushstroke tells a tale. Light will fade, but shadows stay. Mirrors show what we ignored. Open up this hidden door. The canvas bend the frame. Nothing ever stays the same. Change the way you choose to see. You can change reality. They just laughed while he stood tall. Time will prove he saw it all. Genius walks through fire alone, till the world claims what they The canvas bend the frame. Nothing ever stays the same. Change the way you choose to see. You can change Four wheels promise freedom fast. Highways eat up fading past. Cities spreading sky so gray. Progress takes but won't repay. Innovation drives so bright, never checks the tailpipe light. Engines of tomorrow, running on borrowed air. We trade our time for speed. wind tells the tale. Every bell begins to wail. The road ahead seems wide and clear, but disappears year after year. Engines of tomorrow still chase yesterday. The road is wide, but fades away. Engines of tomorrow, dawning on borrowed air. We trade our time for speed and call it fair. Engines of tomorrow still chase yesterday. The road is wide, but fades generations raised on scars. Maps are drawn by wounds and wars. One step forward, knives behind. Peace is lonely when it's signed. Sand watches men decide. Fate is written side by side. A handshake in desert sun. Two enemies choose to run from endless fire. what's true. They saw the face, missed the brain. Silver screen and velvet lies, brilliance here in plain disguise. She tuned the signal, cracked the code, while fame just carried down the road. But they forgot her name. Beauty boxed and genius bar, patterns locked behind the guard. Now the world stays intertwined by the mind they left behind. She changed the frequency so voices could survive. Every signal in the air proved she was crowns arise where others kneel. Humiliation, hard as steel. A nation built on borrowed pride. Revenge learns how to hide. Unity forged in burning flame. History plays the blame game. An empire in a hall of mirrors. Power bench, roads meet, familiar faces, law leaves its hidden places. Truth feels heavy when it's no responsibility is shown. The weight is hard to bear, but justice starts to care. The people in the courtroom now, justice learns to take a bow. Not perfect and not pure, but stronger and secure. Democracy is never clean. It's messy, loud, and often unseen. But fairness grows when voices rise under the same skies. The weight is hard to bear, but justice starts to care. The people in the courtroom stay, but justice isn't far away. When law recalls who it preserves, it gets what it deserves. Verdict pending. Soft dictators, gentle chains, comfort in the silent pains. Stability we bought and leased, till the system starts to crease. Something cracks in the code, a story left untold. When the walls started breathing, the silence broke apart. An era ended quiet, but loudly in the heart. No hero stand to blame, just history changing lanes.